Our career, and not first time, but one of the first times.
Yeah, Lavinia Barbosa, 2021 Pan American champion.
Actually, it's interesting. You see that Bastos is actually wearing somebody else's gi. She's got Taimira Aquino's name on her back. That's not her gi.
Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta. Yeah, borrow somebody else's. So, Mayssa Bastos, of course, is one of the pound for pound the best female grapplers in the world. In fact, I would say one of the best grapplers in the world, regardless of gender, regardless of size, regardless of belt. Incredible technique, and really is such a great competitor.
Yeah, she's consistently victorious in this weight bracket, and she's gone so far as to capture IBJJF Worlds, Pans, No-Gi Worlds, No-Gi Pans, ADCC Trials, Super Fight wins. It's just really, really incredible consistency. Over 40 submission victories, 70% of them have come from choke from the back.
Yeah, that's no surprise. She is a formidable guard player who has a great berimbolo and an excellent way of finding the back. But she also has really good guard passing, as we're seeing here, creating massive amounts of pressure through that shoulder, closing the distance and really putting Barbosa in a tough spot.
That's everything Lavinia can do to gather this deep half guard here. She's trying to bring her right arm up and through to hopefully force it into deep half guard, but Mayssa getting back on this knee cut. Oh, and passing into the knee on belly is Mayssa Bastos. Lavinia turning belly down so as not to give the points, but it's a dangerous game to play with the back take like Mayssa Bastos.
That crossface is something else, but amazingly Barbosa has stayed on her side throughout. The pressure that Bastos is driving through that, and she's now in this kind of low mount position. We need to go back to the action. There's a lot happening here. We can't skip away from this. This is serious stuff from Mayssa Bastos. She's pouring it on, and Barbosa's not in a good spot. Takes that lapel out, feeds it through.
Mayssa netted herself a couple more advantage points. In the event of a tie, those points will become very powerful to dictate the winner of a match. But right now she's back in that hard crossface. Lavinia doing a great job of not being forced into side control, but...
Yeah, I'm amazed that she hasn't conceded pass points. That is incredible resilience. That is some real toughness right there from Barbosa. But now look at this. The tripod position, the head down, driving forward, putting the head in the jaw and everything. Man, Mayssa Bastos is just a bulldozer. She's a 105-pound bulldozer.
And the thing that's tough about Lavinia Barbosa getting back to her guard is she gave up the underhook immediately. As soon as she got back into the guard, you saw Mayssa dip her hand right back through, regather that deep underhook. And that's been the tale of the passing, really, for Mayssa Bastos, to make herself definitely heavier than 105 pounds. At least in this passing situation. I mean, the underhook is so powerful. It's such a powerful tool to isolate your opponent. And right now you see her sinking her hips really low, looking for an opportunity to what we call a windshield wiper over the legs.
Yeah, this smash pass position, the way that she's dropped her hips onto the legs and folded Lavinia Barbosa completely. So impressive.
No, there's really that just hanging on by a grip is Lavinia Barbosa you see right there.
There's the windshield wiper you were talking about with both legs as Bastos is walking around. This folding pass, this is really a study in perfect positioning. Her grips, her head position, her posture, her footwork.
And you'll notice that Mayssa Bastos always has something underneath the chin of Lavinia Barbosa. If it's not her head, it's her shoulder. Right now, what we just saw earlier was Mayssa Bastos had the head and arm control, head control and underhook. and that was pushing Lavinia Barbosa's chin up, and then when she was forced to let go of the head control, she put her head underneath there instead. So there's always pressure underneath the chin of Lavinia Barbosa.
There, now she's managed to move around to the other side, and she'll either look to take the back or to score. Yeah, she's got the 3 points for the pass now. Drops the knee in, and there goes the hook. Rolls over, ankles crossed. This is going to be another 4 for the back.
Oh, and that is a tough spot. It looks like she could potentially flatten out Lavinia Barbosa here. Both hooks are in. Looking to secure a choke. With 4 minutes left remaining, Mayssa Bastos looking dominant here in the final of the Roosterweight division.
As she's working on the neck, this is why you can see, like you said, Jake, that she has such a high finishing rate with chokes from the back, because she's so good at getting there.
I feel like it's a formula. Whenever she's starting from her guard, she's very good at the berimbolo and forcing people to give up their back through that route. But, I mean, we just saw incredible pressure that she put on Lavinia Barbosa, forcing her to turn. And Lavinia did a great job preventing it for most of the match, but you can only do that for so long. You can only take that pressure for so long.
She did a great job of defending for a long time, but look at this now. Bastos is going high. She has pretty good grip of the arm. It looks like the grips may be set. Bastos still doing her best to try and find a way in, either for the neck or for the arm. Barbosa has been on the defensive now for some time. There's a roll. You can see the hand fighting going on.
And this is the great thing about having both of your hooks in, Hal, is without the body triangle, you have all the time in the world to work. You cannot get a stalling call from having your hooks in. And look at did you see how she threw her left leg over the shoulder of Lavinia Barbosa to stay on the armbar?
Like hands. Yeah, she's so dexterous with her lower limbs and gets to roll over. And I'm very impressed by Barbosa's composure in these bad positions, but there really isn't much time left in this match, and she's stuck in what is a pretty tough spot to be. That armbar is very much active, and if Mayssa Bastos can, oh, we see that she's switching her angle.
Oh, now locking the triangle over the top as Mayssa Bastos hoping to get this.
Triangle from the back. Oh, she's hooked the leg. She's hooking the leg. If she can pull that to her and get the squeeze, she could get a submission here.
This is a very interesting spot to finish a match in.
It's a powerful choke. Not used as a choke very often in Jiu-Jitsu. It's usually used as a choke more in Judo. People use it often in Jiu-Jitsu to get the arm instead, but it definitely is very powerful. It does work.
Look at the resilience of Lavinia Barbosa too. She's really trying to. She's trying to get out. She's trying to stay in the match. It's just very difficult. Now you see Mayssa Bastos trying to make an extension on that leg.
Time runs out, and Mayssa Bastos wins another pan title. This time